I'm live.
Huh?
I'm live. It's working for now. Okay. Is it going to continue to work? All right. So I'm back, guys. Q&A part 2, as long as the internet holds up. So just gotta wait for some people to start rolling in here. I hope this holds up. I've been playing around with it for the past 2 days, trying to get everything to work. So hopefully everything will stay working. Mom's out there in the kitchen. What are you doing, Mom? What are you doing?
I was doing the dishes. Did you need me in there?
No, I was just, we're live here, and I thought everybody would want to know that you're doing the dishes.
Hi, everybody. I'm doing the dishes.
That's funny. Okay, I have no idea this is working right now. I guess the internet just decided it was going to work for me, so hopefully it stays working. 2 people. Okay. Hi, everybody. Rolling in. Dad, Raquel. Wow. Nice spelling, Dad. It's funny. Wow. I can't believe it's actually going to work. I'm not going to actually type anything into the chat box because last time it started messing up when I did that. So I'm just going to leave that alone. I'll make my comments orally. You want to let Nanny and Gigi know I'm live, Mom?
Sure.
Nothing. Wait, you were thinking what, Raquel? I missed that, I guess. Oh, that's funny. Yeah. All right. Wow, we're 2 minutes and 15 seconds in, and it's still working. So that's pretty exciting. I'm going to text Uncle Randy here real quick. Tell him I'm back on. Did you get him?
Gigi's having a nap. I'm going to see if she has.
Gigi's having a nap. That's funny. So Nana's gonna try to come on. Gigi's having a nap. That's funny. Okay. Still working? Okay. I get to work today, guys. Work on lawnmowers. Get an old lawnmower up to the shop that nobody seemed to know anything about, that we thought we might want for the cemetery. So I worked on that today. That was fun. So that was pretty much my day. Then I came home. Mom was gone. So it was just me and the sloopster on the prowl. Oh, that's funny. You're cooking. You're always cooking. What are you cooking today? Probably baking, right? That's funny. Wow. Just waiting for some more people to show up here before we get rolling. This is going good. I wanted to do a full 2-hour live stream the other day, if it went that long, before my premiere, but then I couldn't get it to keep working, and it was chicken Alfredo. Oh, geez. I don't know about that. Chicken, yes. Homemade noodles, absolutely. Alfredo, no way. A cat in the box. Wow. No Nana yet. Wow. 5 minutes strong. It's a good sign. I mean, I dressed for everything yesterday and today. I didn't even dress for it. Like, you should try to go live again. I'm like, it's never gonna work. And I was like, well, now I have a weird thumbnail. And then I was like, but this won't work anyway, so I'm not worried. And I'm like, well, I'm not gonna get all dressed up for it because it isn't gonna work. And then it worked. And that's how it works. Oh, nope. Oh, somebody just showed up. Is that you, Nana? I bet it is. For it. This is so long and boring. It's waiting for everybody to get here. I didn't want to schedule it though, because last time I think that might have screwed up the internet too. Having to open and schedule and everything. Okay, Nana. There's Nana. All right. So I think we're probably got everybody we're gonna have. That's funny. Okay, so we'll start with your question from the other day, Raquel. You asked me in the premiere. Yeah, the premiere. You asked me where I learn all this stuff, which I assume you just meant mechanical stuff. So, first of all, it all started when I was a little tyke. Smaller. Got my first ratchet. Gigi got me my first ratchet, actually, socket set. It was I still have the ratchet. It's a Husky ratchet. One side's 3/8, the other side is 1/4 inch. It's a little stubby ratchet. So the only thing I had to work on was my bicycle. I feel like this is like way bunny side trail away from the direct answer, but we have to build the whole thing first. So I had that little stubby ratchet, and I was working on my bicycle. There really wasn't anything to work on my bicycle, so I just take the top, put them back on, loosen my handlebars, adjust them, and then one day developed. What was the first project? Actually, the first real mechanical project I did. Yeah, it definitely was a lawnmower. It was probably, it was either Frankenmower.
Yes.
Yeah, Frankenmower. We had these two old lawnmowers, and one, the base was rotted, and the other one, the motor was good. So Dad took the two and put them together. We called them Frankenmower. So I think my first project was actually Frankenmower. Pretty sure I put a carb kit in Frankenmower. So anyway, some of my knowledge is self-taught, just from experience and tearing a lot of stuff apart. A lot of it comes from Gigi and Dad and stuff, projects with them. And a lot of it's reading online too and watching YouTube videos, different stuff, trying to build my knowledge, expand. And yeah, so that's kind of the simple answer, but I dug into stuff even when I didn't know how to dig into stuff. Taught myself a lot that way, just getting into it. So it's been a slow build, working my way up the ladder, kind of like the whole egg basket woodworking thing, and then frog house, and the front steps. Yeah. So it's like that with anything. You just start small and then you work your way up. 100%. Okay. So are rolling these questions in, people. I have to say that slightly reluctantly. Yes, you could, yeah. That's funny. All right. I am hanging tight. Waiting for. All right, wait, I blipped. Don't let me blip. I gotta keep the internet going. Gotta keep everything working.
Did you give them your announcement?
Oh yes, I had an announcement while I'm waiting for questions to come in. My announcement was. What was it again? Oh yeah. Okay, my announcement was that I have an opportunity to preach, kind of ish. I'll explain it. This Sunday. Pastor Lisa, our pastor for Crystal, she has laryngitis and she can't speak. So, well, she can, but not very well, and her voice is all raspy. She asked me to come up to the church and live stream. Oh, we just got somebody else. Maybe that's Uncle Randy. Come up to the church and live stream a service in front of the church pulpit and everything, because there won't be anybody there because the church is closed. But she wanted me to do a church service there and live stream it on Facebook. But I'm going to be working more than likely Sunday. So because we've got the snow and we're trying to get the cemeteries cleaned up, and then it's going to rain Monday, and then it's going to dry out again, and it's going to do this whole thing. So we're going to try to work over the weekend and get it cleaned up. We got a bunch of kids in town and stuff that we're going to try to get to help us. So anyway, yeah. So what I've decided is, Pastor Lisa and I, is I'm going to film a service. If live goes well, I probably shouldn't depend on live, because live will crash Sunday for sure if I'm depending on it. So I'll pre-record a service, just me, speaking like I am here. Only it'll be pre-recorded, and I'll post it to the channel. It'll be singing something short for a song at the beginning. Maybe I'll even get the guitar out, try to learn something fast, sing along with. I don't know. We'll sing something fast at the beginning, have a little prayer time, then I'll preach a sermon. I'll post that video up probably Saturday night or so, and then she's going to post the link to it on the Facebook page for the church, for the congregation. And we're going to do it that way because I'm working and I can't go up and live stream from the church, and it's not going to work out. So we're going to do it that way. We'll have a church service for sure. Hey, Sloop, how's it going? On the channel.
Can I say something about it?
Yes.
Okay, so for you guys that know the story and the backstory on what's going on with Jacob and everything church related in the last week, what an amazing opportunity that God has opened this door, and we just want to give him all the honor and glory for that, and just be praying for Jacob that he's anointed and that he touches and changes people's lives.
Okay. So that was my big announcement. That was the only announcement I had. But okay. Over the chat. We got double halos from Dad. Okay, right there. Yes, Jacob Shaw. Okay. What are your aspirations in regard to YouTube? Well, I'm going to be completely honest. I have no idea what aspirations are, but I'm assuming that would mean goals. So, I would. Dad's nodding. He says, yes, that's a bad sign. Okay. When Dad knows. Okay. Yeah, so goals. Well, I'd like to one day be viral. That would be awesome. Or at least have like 250 subscribers. I'd like to actually get big enough that I get sponsors from like tool companies and stuff to do videos, and they send me free tools to try out. That'd be so cool. Yeah, and to be a big enough channel that I start actually making money from the channel, and that I'm actually recognized, and somebody big enough that other YouTubers start hearing about me and maybe do collaborations, and I dream big. So that's kind of my goals there. Anna says that'd be wonderful if I could do something on my guitar. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of short notice. I broke it out today there and was picking and grinning. But I don't know. I don't know if I could get something ready that fast or not. It's definitely short notice. That's funny. Yeah, I had no idea. Right. Okay, anybody else? Questions, comments? It's so bad. We just got the whole thing. Hold that thought. We just got the whole thing rolling the other day. So everybody was coming up with great questions and everything, and then everything crashed. So I hope something doesn't happen here. Okay, Dad. Ooh, picked you. Or did you just raise your hand to raise it? Okay. Yes, absolutely, Nana. That's 100% true. That's funny. Anybody? Questions, comments, concerns, aspirations? That's funny. Hey, Mom, you got any?
Oh, you guys have run out of questions?
Apparently.
Oh, wow. Okay, well, let me get my notebook.
There's
I got
nothing new
some-
coming into the chat on
some
your end, right?
questions in case. Do you have my notebook? It's missing.
Yes, actually, I did. I took it earlier. Do you have the chat open, Dad? Is my chat locked up? Is there anything new in there?
No.
Okay. Just they locked up on me yesterday. Oh, Catan, here we go. He asked, or sorry, Maniac Scientist asked what I was going to do with all those chainsaws. Well, first of all, I have big plans. Big plans. You know what I mean? Dream big. The main reason I wanted them all is one, sentimental value, right? Because they're all grandpas. And two, I think I mentioned this in one of my videos. Gigi's brothers and I and Dad and sometimes their sons, you know, whatever. We get the cutout.
Just for a couple seconds.
Oh, okay. We get together and we have like days where we go shooting or something as a group. So, well, that's funny. So, anyway, we do that a lot. So, we've been talking about lately, the guys are all getting into the chainsaws. They're like, oh, yeah, I got to get our chainsaws going. And Gigi thought about swooping up some, and we would all get these big dreams. So, I thought it'd be cool if I could get some vintage chainsaws running and take them to chainsaw days, you know, with the guys. So, hopefully, I mean, we're gaining progress all the time, making progress. So, yes, that's one of the things. And then, I mean, I'm going to cut wood with them. I probably will, a lot of them too, use them quite frequently, like as my main saws. Like, there's one saw, I can't say it because I haven't put up the video yet, but it runs really good. I can definitely see myself using it quite frequently. Some of the bigger saws, probably not as much, like the McCulloch, but I mean, I'll definitely get them out every once in a while, but I don't see myself using them all the time. But you want to use them enough that it keeps them limbered up, keeps carburetors from gumming up and stuff too. Okay. Let me see. Do we have any other leftover questions from yesterday? Or was it the day? Yeah, no, yesterday. My week's all messed up. Wow, Mom has some pre-written out ones here. This is kind of funny. Nobody still hasn't come up with a question. That's terrible. Oh, that's funny. Wow, you guys. Okay, so
That question.
I have a question. Oh, here we go. How would you describe your content to the average person? Well, I would say it is definitely family, but it's mostly, that's a good question, actually. Because it's not, I originally started the channel with the vision of projects and tool reviews and stuff like that, and then it developed into church services and all different videos of different stuff. Hey, Slurpee, come on, say hi to everybody. Slurpee, Slurpee, Slurpee. Everybody say hi to Slurpee. That's funny. Okay. Anyway, yeah. So, shh. king size. Okay. Mom, give her an apple or something. Okay, anyway. So, yeah, it's kind of boiled into a lot more than I thought it was going to. So, at this point, it's a little bit of everything. It's just like my daily life, everything that includes, which kind of depends on the day. And there's a lot more videos that are going to be kind of different than anything I've done too that are going to be coming up. I just have to get, well, for one thing, a lot of them are waiting on weather, and the weather hasn't been that great. When it has been, I've been working. So, okay. I may not have actually answered that question. I think I kind of got off on side jaunts, but yeah, it's kind of hard to describe it because it's, yeah, like Dad said, it's a variety. It's a complete random montage of my life. No. Okay, Mom, Spirit now one's here. What is your favorite TV show? Wait, Mom, since you asked the question here, can I only name one? Wait, so I can name like several?
Right.
Oh, okay, good. Because if it was one, wow. Okay, I gotta think here. What are my top picks? Well, Mom and I have been on a Newhart binge lately. That's been awesome. And Sanford Son, like Sanford Son a lot. I like the old shows, basically. That's kind of my taste. Love the Waltons. Wow. Knight Rider. Really like Knight Rider. The Rookies. Just saying. 70s. I'm becoming a big sucker for 70s cop shows, by the way. So, yeah, that's probably, wait a minute. Sneak peek of your new video ideas. Well, but, oh, I'm good. Okay.
Stop for a second.
All right. So, I don't want to say too much, you know. Mixed company. No, no, I don't want to give too much away, but I will say, how do I want to do this? No. Wow. Okay, that says I should do some videos. No. I don't want to give it away. We'll just say it's one of my more recent expensive purchases. One of them is. We'll say outdoors, kind of a theme. Like I started Codger's Outdoors as one of my kind of channel series. I have like Codger's Workshop, Codger's Garage, and then Codger's Outdoors. Well, the outdoors one is going to boil into a lot coming up soon, very soon. So be watching for that. And other than that, it's funny. That's all I'll say for now. I do want to start filming more of my projects and things that I do though, because I don't like to film that stuff because everything always takes so much longer when you're filming it. Like I was telling you with the carburetor kit the other day, I can put a carburetor kit in like 10, 15 minutes. On camera, it takes me like forever because I'm filming the whole thing. I can't juggle everything. And word. Anyway. Wow. Okay, so yeah, that's where was I? I got off on jaunt there. Oh yeah, I don't like filming those things because it takes longer, but I'm gonna try to do better. And I'd like to film some of my carpentry projects because I've never filmed those before, so that would be kind of fun. It'd give me an opportunity to get more tools out in the video. Dad's rolling his eyes. That's funny. Okay, so let me see here. What is my favorite meal? I'll have that one written down for me. This always changes. Let me think. Usually, as a general rule with me, my favorite meal is anything involving chicken. I'm going to say at this point, this is funny. I'll explain, so just bear with me. It is 100% kick your chicken casserole. Okay, so kick your chicken casserole. There's a whole story behind this. First of all, or salad, Dad says. That's funny. Yeah, I like salad a lot. Loaded salad, cottage cheese, and sometimes some potato chips on top there, and some bacon or sandwich meat. Just load it up. Anyway, it kind of becomes not just a salad at that point. But so yeah, favorite meal: kick a chicken casserole. Okay, that is chicken. Mom, you should actually do a video of that.
I would do a video of that for your viewers.
You should do that. Mom says she'll do it. Because she's going to be filming a bunch of in the kitchen with Mom, cooking videos and stuff coming up. But anyway, so yeah, it's chicken, cream of mushroom or cream of chicken soup, shredded cheese, butter, and not shredded cheese, Swiss cheese, usually Swiss cheese sliced, and stuffing, all in a pan together, baked in the oven. Absolutely unbelievable. And the reason we call it kick your chicken is because the original recipe was actually called something not it. So we made it kick your chicken, and that's what we've called it ever since I was a little kid. So yes, it is called kick your chicken, and that is what it is. And it is my all-time favorite. We always have it at holidays. I don't think I know anybody who doesn't like it, who's tried it. It's phenomenal.
It's your great grandmother's recipe.
Yeah, it was my great grandmother's recipe, actually. So it is completely phenomenal. I'm telling you, it's life changing. All right, so that is my favorite meal. Also, I don't know how much people want to see on the channel. I was going to ask you guys this the other day. I've been coming up with some random clips, like from random parts of my day that I film, just something funny or something. And I didn't know if I should start working those into videos, or maybe start making videos of just the random clips. Hang on. Of just the random clips. It's kind of funny. So I filmed one the other day, and I'm hoping it does not get me demonetized. At this point, I'm not making any money from YouTube anyway, but sometimes if I get like a copyright strike on my video, then they cut all the sound out. So I'm not sure if I'm going to try to put it up in a big video or put it up as like a bonus clip. Because if I put it up in a big video and then it gets cut, it's going to ruin my video, and then I don't know. So I haven't decided, but there'll be some clips coming to you here soon. All right. That's funny. Alfredo will be good. Frowny face. I'm sorry. Jeez. I just don't like Alfredo. So white. Alfredo-y. Sad. Sad, sad. I feel guilty now. I'm more of a red sauce kind of guy. Meatballs. Sausage. Sauce. You're welcome, America. Okay. This is wow. Okay, somebody ask a question, please. Like somebody, Jacob, he's lugging the load here. I'll go through my little notepad here, see if there's anything else Mom wrote down. Okay. The other day, Cal asked, would you ever go camping with a friend in a tree above the river? This is so funny. It's kind of an inside thing. Raquel, you literally always say that when you can't come up with something. That's so funny. Okay, I'll get back to that anyway. Okay, so the answer to that would be, number one, it depends on who it is. Number two, it depends on what time of year it is, how cold it is. I would not do it in 20-degree weather like some people. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. I would love to under the right circumstances. Like on a summer night, the flies are chewing you alive. No. I didn't think of that. I was like, on a summer night. And I was like, wait a minute, the flies. Like, I don't know. I would do it though if it was, but it's typically kind of outside my thing. But I have always wanted to go out in the middle of the woods with nothing, just a sleeping bag, out in the middle of complete nowhere, and spend the night in the woods. I'm gonna do that someday. Okay. River Cal's typical. How about them Cowboys? That's what she always says when she can't come up with something. It's so funny. I'm running out of things to say about that. I can't believe it. 40-minute video, scratching the surface. Because I don't want to boil into it, you know, and then get all on those rant and everything. I just hope the football season actually happens this year. Or I'm going to be feeling sad. How about you Patriots fans licking your wounds? Tom Brady left you high and dry. Should I eat Raquel's Alfredo? I think it might be poison. Listen, I'm going to say 100% sure, 99.9% guaranteed, I definitely wouldn't eat it. I'm going to be in so much trouble. I definitely would not eat it. I'd come up with another way. Maybe, I don't know. Just don't eat any wild mushrooms. Okay, having me live, this is a bad idea. Okay, Dad says, how about them Bears? Listen, all right, anybody who's a Bears fan, you must be sadly disappointed. Think about this. The Bears haven't won the Super Bowl since 1984, 6, something like that. Anyway, it's sad. Like, waking up in the morning, realizing you're a Bears fan, and then having the heartbreak every day. Dad's that his whole life. Oh, it's funny. The Jacobs are cursed. Yeah, right? It's funny. I never realized how many kids my age were named Jacob. Like, that's pretty funny. I could name quite a few right now. You camped out on the lawn swing. Oh, that's funny. Yes, I did, actually. I don't remember the circumstances, but I did. I went over to Nanny and Gigi's once and spent the night. And I went out on the lawn swing. Slept the whole night out on the lawn. That's not really, like, super epic, though. I mean, it was in Milo, downtown. It wasn't like there was anything that was going to happen to me. Unless I got caught in the crosshairs of a drug deal. This is so bad. Wow. But it was, the worst part about it, though, is you wake up in the morning when you have nothing over you like that, and your sleeping bag's soaked because of, like, the mist and stuff in the morning. So, yeah, you just wake up soaked and cold. Yeah, but they did it like a boss. That's funny. 46-10. I bet you just looked up those stats. I bet you didn't even know. Guaranteed. That's funny. You showed me the other day the Super Bowl shuffle from when the Bears actually went to the Super Bowl. They did like a little music video thing, Super Bowl shuffle. It's the most disturbing thing I'd ever seen in my life. Hope the Cowboys don't do like a cowboy down when they win. I don't know. All right. It's gone silent again. No questions. No comments. I don't know. All right. What else we got here? Oh. There's a, oh no, I watched it. Sorry. That's funny. Wow. Okay, are we out of questions left over from the other day? I think we are. Almost out of Mom's questions, too. Oh, this is a good one. She says, what is your favorite Christian band and why? This is a tough one. It always comes down to two bands for me, and I can never totally decide. So I'm going to do it right now. I'm gonna decide.
We expect you at the end of this video to definitely tell us which one.
I'm telling you right now.
Perfect.
I'm deciding. In the moment, in the heat of the moment, I'm drawing straws. Okay, I think I know. And this is gonna shock Mom. Okay, let me first start by naming a few of my favorites, and then I'll name my firstest favorite. Okay, so I absolutely love Switchfoot, like indefinitely. Okay, I love DC Talk. Okay, it's not anything current there, but a lot of my bands aren't really current. I'm not really into the current hip hop Christian music, and I love Newsboys. I have to do some clarifying here. I'm going to say my all-time favorite band is Newsboys, but not the new Newsboys, the old Newsboys, and not the old Newsboys, the middle-aged News. Because for those of you who don't know, which is probably everybody, right? Because I'm just a history buff. Okay, the Newsboys started off like in the 90s with this guy. I cannot remember his name. He had big 80s hair. And the Newsboys were kind of hardcore music there when they first started under that guy. Maybe his name was Steve. Was it Steve?
I can't remember, but I saw him in Canada in concert.
Anyway, they were good, but they weren't as good. And then one of their musicians / co-singers, Peter Furler, took over the band. Okay, he's the Australian guy, the bald Australian guy. Some of you might remember him. Okay. Anyway, he was my favorite Newsboys era when he took over. The music was so powerful, worshipful, lyrics. He's an amazing songwriter, and I think he had a better voice than Michael Tate, who's the lead singer of the Newsboys now. So it's 100% the Newsboys from the early 2000s. Okay, 100% solid. Like some of my favorites are In the Hands of God and Million Pieces. Good songs. Start Baby. Anyway, yeah. So that's my summary of that. Wow, we are 37 minutes in,
An apple, Slippy, are you
and I
kidding?
still haven't heard anything hardly, except from Jacob. Jacob's just pumping out the comments, and everybody else is just letting me down.
Slippy's like apple too.
Okay, come on, Raquel. Come on with something, okay? And not how about that.
When she's out of apples, she'll have to be done.
That's fine. Yeah, when we run out of apples, the live stream's over because you can't keep Sloopy quiet anymore. Okay. Nana, you still out there, Nana? You must have a question. Somebody? Anybody?
Taking a shower, I can't.
Yeah. If anybody needed to know, Dad's taking a shower, so he won't be asking questions. I'm just gonna sit here in complete silence and stare creepily at the camera until somebody asks a question. Oh, that's funny. Lawnmowers. There we go. There we go. Lawnmowers. Okay. Well, this is kind of a fun fact. My family started calling me the mower man because I spent all my time working on lawnmowers and small engines. Right now I have Codger's riding rod, which actually has never been in a video. I have some old clips. This is funny. There's a bunch of old clips of me and the Maniac Scientist and some old clips of just me from way back in the day that I have that I'm going to start putting in to videos for you guys' enjoyment. And they are so funny, though. There's an old clip of me on Codger's riding rod. Actually, this lawnmower, Dad got this lawnmower, this riding lawnmower. Like, I was just little, like maybe 5 or something. and he got it, and it had a problem or something. I don't remember what it was. Anyway, so it just sat down in the garage. And then when I got to be like 10, okay, Mom sweet talked him into turning it into a go-kart. That's right. That's what she said. So it was an orange Husqvarna lawnmower. So Dad got it running for me one day. Surprised me when I come home from church, and he had it all running for me. So I painted the wheels chrome on it, right, with spray paint. Spray painted the grill chrome, metallic. Spray painted like the vent at the top of the hood. That was chrome metallic. I got some mailbox letters and put Codger's riding rod across the bumper. Put some Dodge Ram flexing decals on it, like down along like what would be the dash of the lawnmower, right? Painted the dash all fresh, black paint. I put an extended shifter on it later on, way later on, like towards the end of me running it. I rode all over town on that thing, but Mom would not let me leave the house on it unless I was wearing a bicycle helmet. And I was like, I am not doing that. Why? It's a lawnmower. She's like, you're not leaving unless you're wearing a bicycle helmet. You're going to fall off that thing and kill yourself. You need to be safe. You need to protect yourself. You need to protect your noggin. I didn't school you all them years for you to bump your noggin. No. So,
It was that we were afraid the police would pick you up for not having the proper protection.
that's funny. So anyway, that's what she made me do. So I was riding all over town with a bicycle helmet on a lawnmower, okay? And I went everywhere. It did not matter how far it was I went on that lawnmower. I went that far. I got a little trailer for it, and I'd load the trailer up with gas cans. And sometimes we had a school desk seat that we cut off an old school desk.
Which was also orange.
And which was also orange, yeah, like Husqvarna orange. And I painted the trailer all black, and then with a solid fluorescent orange stripe on the side, and then put like Life on the Town Line on the back. And I even had it in one of the parades. I might be able to find a photo of that, the Burlington parade with the Maniac. So anyway, we put our mowers in the. It was funny though because he had his souped up, right, the yardman.
We started with him riding your trailer.
And yeah, we'll tell about don't rush it. Jeez, spoiler. Okay. Anyway, so we put it in a parade with him on the yardman, and he kept leaving me behind because his was souped up and mine wasn't. But anyway, so this was when Catan first come back from Africa, and we thought that lawnmower was so cool, right? It's like, no way, this is insane. So we're doing like power shifting and everything on this lawnmower. It's so funny. So I hook up that trailer and we put this school desk seat in the back, and he'd get in the back of the trailer, right? And I'd tow him around, and then I'd get in the back of the trailer and he'd tow me around. We'd do that. We'd ride all over town with this lawnmower. So then he takes whatever I do, right? He gets the idea, and then he takes it further. Okay, so sure enough, it wasn't long. Catan get a lawnmower. And then he was like, oh, I'm souping it up. This is ridiculous. I'm going to leave you in my dust. So he did. He souped it up. He started with it like going 10 miles an hour, and then he get it up to 15, and then he get it up to 20, and then he's like, your lawnmower stinks. That's nothing. I can go 20 miles an hour all day long. So anyway, so I kind of scrapped mine and just parked it in the boneyard. I got this little boneyard going on over there in the corner of the yard. And that's kind of where it's at. This summer, I was going to try to get running again, and not to ride around on. I mean, but anyway, I was going to try to just get it running to have for yard work and stuff. And pulled the carburetor off it. The carburetor's all full of rust and got water in the tank or something. I don't know. I didn't have time to mess with it, so it's up on blocks right now, actually. But I might play around with that just for video's sake. It'll give me something to do for video and show you some different stuff about on like I've been doing. And now I have, I think it's a Murray riding mower too that I just got last year. I've been working on a bunch, trying to get that running and mowing with that. That one actually has the deck on it still. So I've been mowing with that. And I have an old MTD push mower from like maybe the early 60s, late 50s, early 60s. It's olive green, the base, with a white. Is it white? Yeah, a white Briggs & Stratton motor. I think it's white. So yeah,
That was your great-great-grandmother.
yeah, it was my great grandmother's push mower. Get it out of the shed over to Nan and Grandpa's. So yeah, I'm gonna work on that. I tore it apart last year and started work on it last summer, and it didn't have spark. I'm pretty sure it needs a condenser, but I got busy and didn't get back to it. So this year, I'll get a condenser for it, and I bet you it'll run. But the bolt that holds the blade on is broke off, and the blade is gone. That's not a good sign. So I'm kind of reluctant to work on it because I'm kind of scared that I'm gonna get it running to find out that obviously something. I mean, Grandpa must have hit something with it hard enough to break the bolt off, shear the bolt off. So I don't know if I'm gonna get it all together and find out like the crankshaft is bent or something. So I don't know, but I'm never gonna find out unless I do it. So I'm just gonna try to power through my fear and work on it, find out what's going on. Mom loves it. She's absolutely in love with it. So yeah, Mom says the handlebars are like bicycle bars. They come up and then they tee off. It's really crazy. So I'll get that in the video maybe coming up. Yeah, I think that's mostly, yeah, that's all. Well, and then the 70s Craftsman push mower. That's all for me. And then Mom has her own little push mower that she got last year that I tinker up for, and that actually needs to be tinkered up this year too. Then there's Frankenmower, and I think that's a lost cause because I think the rings are bad in the mower and the motor of the mower. And yeah, I think that's all. So yeah, I'm the mower guy anyway. Spend all my time working on them.
Codger's ride.
Oh yeah, and then we up here up over the hill in Burleson, we have our parade, and then like the tractors and stuff from the parade, they'll park over in the field by the 4-H barn, and the kids can go over and get their photo taken on them and play on them or whatever. So I parked Codger's riding rod over there in the field. It was so funny. Kids are climbing all over it. They're shifting it, right? They're playing with the choke lever and everything. I go over at the end of the day. It's like in 5th gear. Chokes all the way out. Parking brake set, right? It was so funny.
If you get it running, you could always bring it up there each year for the kids.
That's true. That's true. The big thing with that is if I get it running, it needs some tires. Well, not tires. It needs tubes put in the tires, and that's kind of pricey. So I think that's one of the reasons why I kind of let it set. But yeah, anyway. So any more questions? Anything at all? We're rolling here, and if it's rolling, I'm not going to stop it voluntarily here. Anybody? This has been the slowest question
You
chat.
told them about your guitar behind you and how you got it and what you
Oh no, I didn't really tell them about the guitar. Here, I'll tell you guys about my guitar. Show you my guitar. So this year, my birthday, Nan, we had a birthday video for her 80th birthday, right, on the channel. She's my great grandmother. Anyway, she showed up to my birthday party, right? And we're doing gifts or whatever. And she's right. So I'm like, okay. So I go out there, and in her backseat of her car, there's a guitar case. I'm like, what the heck? Right? Where did she get this? There's no way this is my gift, but it was the only thing in the car. So I bring it in. I'm like, is this it? And she's like, yes. Where did you get this? This is insane. Right? Hang on. Look at that. Look at that. It's an Epiphone? Yeah, Epiphone. They're out of business now, but they were a really, really good, really high-end guitar company for a long time. Anyway, So she's like, yeah. And I'm like, where'd you get it? And she's like, oh, some guy at the apartments. He's like, give this to somebody who will use it for ministry. I'm like, are you kidding me? She's like, no. And I'm like, this is crazy, right? So anyway, I've been playing around with it since November when my birthday was. And
You never
not
played guitar before?
really, yeah, I've never played guitar before. Grandpa played guitar. But I never picked it up. So plus I never had a guitar, so I kind of, you know. So anyway, yeah, I've been playing around with it. Not like a lot because I'm busy with tons of stuff. But I've been playing around with it a little bit here and there since November and learning some stuff. And yeah. I'll get my papers over here and see what I got kicking. I'm not like an expert or anything, guys. Don't make fun of me, please. I'm just learning. But anyway, so oh yeah, nice shorts, Dad. That's funny. Okay. Anyway, so I have so many papers. Look at this. It's insane. I'm very disorganized. Yeah, so I've been playing around with it a little bit and trying to learn some stuff. I learned some stuff, but what do we got here? It's been kind of, I picked it up for the first time today in like quite a while, so I don't really know how I'm going to be here. Trying to find something that's going to be fairly easy for me to play. So maybe I don't look ridiculous here. Papers.
I'm gonna show them that.
Shit. Oh my word. No.
Why not? It's a good picture of you.
That's what I got here. Wow, I didn't realize how many there are on here. You kidding me? They can't see that. It's all fuzzy.
Right.
Too bright, yeah. Whoa. Okay. I'm losing stuff here. Hang on. Hold tight. I don't want that one.
Raymond would be proud of you.
Don't want that one. Although it's funny. That was me as a kid. Okay, where's my cape? Right there. Okay. I'm gonna try. I don't know if anybody's still out there. They all left me because I'm all alone. I don't sing while I play yet, guys. So just hang tight. You ever get the echo over there? That's funny. Okay. Let me get my pick here. Just saying. I wish I could back up, but I don't have quite room enough here. We got the dog kennel set up behind
You
me,
want
so
me to back everything up?
you can, if you can. I don't know how far back. It don't have to be real far for me to be completely in frame here.
Okay, there you go. Is that better? Enough?
That'll work, I guess. Okay, let me get mine. This takes me a while. Okay. one thing, and then I can pick something else in here. Like I said, I hope to do some videos with my guitar soon. We'll see. I don't know how soon, but hopefully coming up. On here. Okay. Where was I? So that's pretty much the gist of it. I'm not great, but I can pick out a few things. So, yeah, here's the guitar. That'll be coming out with videos soon. And yeah, I don't know how soon, like I say, could be a while. But be watching for that. Well, that's funny. You decided to eat it. What? Why?
Somebody just joined that's requesting it. Somebody just joined that's requesting it.
No, I don't know if they requested this. We just go with chat.
Really? Wow. Oh. Okay. So anyway, any more questions? Anybody? Anybody at all? Just waiting around. Everybody's gone silent. Did everybody leave? That's possible. Cal says she doesn't know. That's funny. That's for sure. Wow. I think your brother came. I was making supper. Wow. Well, this has been eventful. That's funny. Okay. Going once. Oh. Oh. That's not a question. Going twice. Going 3 times. 4 times. That's funny. Dad says, "What's your favorite truck?" Well, this starts a whole nother thing. Okay, this is like the Dallas Cowboys thing. It's going to start a minute video right now. My favorite truck. We're talking big trucks here, 18-wheelers. All right, favorite truck is Freightliner. It all started way back when. Okay, all my videos. I feel like Cotton here. All my videos start way back when I was a little kid. It always starts there, and then it just boils into this whole thing. At first, I got up. That's what everybody. They're like, all your stories start with the first I got up. We just don't have the time. So anyway, so we used to go boating with my grandparents, right? And they live in Milo. So you'd leave Milo, and we'd always go to Sebec Lake a lot of times if we didn't go to Schoodic. So you go to Sebec. You get to the Four Corners there on the way to Sebec, and you turn, and there's a field there, right? There's this old 1987 Freightliner truck sitting there in the field all by itself. Every time we'd go by, I'd be like, oh, that's awesome. That is an awesome truck, right? And then Gigi would sing Freightliner Fever every time. This is the way it went. Every single time. So later on, fast forwarding, like, I don't know, 7 years, something like that. The guy Dad worked for bought that exact truck. Okay. Now I'm going to tell you a lot. No, wait. It's going to be a spoiler. Hang on. Hold that. Okay. Pay no attention to the man in the neon green shorts. Okay.
Only a person who wanted attention would wear those.
So here's the thing. Okay. I said, no way, right? I'm flipping out that he has. So I'm like, I want my high school photos. Well, not high school. Well, yeah, maybe high school photos taken with that truck this year. Dad's like, I'm not driving you all the way over there. And I'm like, well, I want them taken with the truck, right? So then they're hauling out past my house with that truck. So the brakes go on that truck one night, and Dad gets a call, and he's like, he has to go up and help the guy. Well, they can't get it back to the garage, so they have to leave it in the driveway. So I went out the next morning, and I washed the truck like 5 times. And then I took my school photos with the truck. Okay, now you bring in the photo. You see the photo? Recognize the photo. The photo is on the back of, what is it, my second book?
Probably.
Yeah, I think it's my second book, actually. So I had several different photos taken. I think the one on my second book, I was against the bunk, not the grill. But yeah, pretty awesome, actually. So yes, that's my all-time favorite truck. So this started a whole thing with me about divided windows, okay? That's what I used to call it, because the old Freightliners had like a seam, a 2-pane window with a seam down the middle, okay? That was the windshield. They were 2-pane, all right? So they were divided windows, you know what I'm saying? So I liked that look. I always liked that look. I don't like a solid windshield, like that division. Very defined division, okay? So the 87 Freightliners were great. They were different again than the 90s Freightliners, because the 90s Freightliners had like square panes and then filled the whole thing, and then there was division. But like the 87s, they had like these ovally like bubble windows, and they were completely separated, like completely all the way around, like they were framed out and everything. So that was just different again. But right. So anyway, that's long story short how I feel about that. That's funny. So I don't know. Do we want to wrap this up now? I mean, everybody's quiet. There's no questions coming in. I've bored everybody for an hour and 4 minutes and 45 seconds. What do we want to do? And all is silent. I'll just wait. That's okay. Everybody's still here, according to that. Oh, I just don't know what to ask. I've kind of gathered that by now, actually. That's funny.
Who said
Raquel.
that?
But she runs out of things to say. She just says, "How about them Cowboys?" And she knows that's good for a 40-minute video. Is that it?
I think you're good to close down for supper.
Okay. All right. Is supper ready?
No, I'll get it.
You haven't even put it in the oven yet?
No.
No
waiting on
way.
you, waiting on you.
Well, why don't you go ahead and put it in the oven? I'll make the dip, by the way. I have frozen pizza and chips and dip, pizza party. You said don't ask about the Cowboys. That is so funny. Okay. Listen, you can ask about them, but just a little more specific, okay? How about them Cowboys is been exhausted. Okay. You go ahead and put the pizzas in the oven. How long will it be? 25 minutes?
Maybe.
Okay. I will be out to make the dip. We're going to give this 15 more minutes. Okay. So 15 more minutes, guys.
You better
You better
get out
hustle.
your guitar and entertain them.
You better hustle. Listen, okay. Wait, what time is it? It is 5:33. What color is my shirt? It's blue, man. And then this one's green. And then that's it. Sorry, I only have two. I feel like this is. Wait a minute. I just got to the fact that what time was it wasn't because you didn't know, it was because it was a question. Wait. How do you like your hat? 1 out of 10. Okay, that actually is a good question for me because this hat has a story. It started way back when. This is so funny. No, seriously. This hat, okay? This is so funny. This hat. All right, Gigi used to work for the railroad, okay? A mile down the road from him in Derby. Not even a mile, probably. And he was a purchaser manager, okay? So he got all the hats for the supplies and stuff that came in, like the guys who would come in and bring their products and try to get into purchase from them or whatever. They would bring in hats and all this different stuff. So he always had tons of these AC electric hats, right? And he was friends with the guy. Yes, wait. No, it was after kindergarten. It was close, though. Close, very close. Some of this was actually BK, though. I have to admit. Okay, so anyway. So he actually gave me this hat when I was a little kid, all right? And it's always been a special hat, right? So then when I got older, I decided this hat was going to be my project hat. And I was going to wear it doing projects. So it all started with, wait a minute. Yes, way back when. That's funny. Where did I lost? Oh, so when I started doing carpentry projects, my mind's turning so fast. When I started doing carpentry projects, I started wearing this every project I did, right? And then when I started doing mechanics projects, I wear it every project I did. And when I started this channel, Codger's Workshop, I think I've worn it in almost every video. If I can remember, I always try to wear this hat in my videos because it's like my thing now. It's my signature thing. And it's getting kind of grubby. It could use some scrubbing, but it's becoming the hat. And I just can't function separately from the hat. It's like my thinking cap, okay? And when I put on this hat, there's going to be such an energy of mental capacity that is unloaded on the project. Hey, it's true. I ain't making it up. It's too serious to make up. Okay. Oh, I'm going to get caught up here. Where'd you get the painting behind you? Actually, that is Grampy Keefe's painting. If you don't know who Grampy Keefe is, this is funny. There's an whole other backstory to that, too. Okay. That is like so blown away by this. Okay, Grandpa Keefe. He's in my church service videos. He always comes and he sings with me. Larry Keefe. Okay. He's in the old Guffers there that I sing with. Gigi's one. Larry Keefe's the other. And then there's me. Okay. We're the old Codgers. Anyway, I've known Larry for 10 years. Okay. And he's been like a grandfather to me. but really close. We met at a program called Friends Club, the Milo Church, Nanny and Gigi's church. Okay, he was like my group leader, and it's developed and boiled, and we've sang together in churches, go around singing together. He actually inspired me to try to write a book. I mean, there's been a whole thing. I painted with him. Anyway, that painting came from him. It was a gift from him. So I tried to keep that one kind of short because I'm exploding into these old stories. How are the fish? Well, I mean, they're doing good. We had a loss. Cousin Kenny the goldfish actually died. Where's the soul? I think that's how the Catholics do it. Something like that. Close enough. No. So, yes, he didn't make it. Neither did his algae catfish eating accomplice. We also lost a Plecostomus the other day. So, oh, and I had a guppy die too.
Catfish.
I think it's something going around.
Catfish.
But, oh, he did live?
Yes.
Oh, okay. The catfish lived. Fake news. Very fake news. Tremendous. He lived.
Can't kill that.
The catfish, he's tremendous. Okay. So,
He's tremendous.
what was the last time you went fishing? Bass fishing with Chris and Catan. I think. Last year. Yep. In my canoe, actually. Let me see. Yes, that is my lucky hat. That's funny. Like a cartoon character. Wait, you mean like which is my favorite? Or like something is like a cartoon character that I totally missed? You're gonna have to clarify that. AKA the old and the new. Yes, our singing group call ourselves the old and the new. What day is it? Oh my word. That's funny. It is. I don't know. Let me see here. Oh no, just like the Sparkster. That's right. Sparky didn't make it either. Let me see. Yes. How do you feel? Wait, the hat is a cartoon character? You lost me. Do you feel? I get panicky after the last one that came up. Anyway, do you feel a betrayal when you eat fish and have them as pets? Well, we don't eat the ones we have for pets. Jeez. But no, I don't feel betrayal. A pickerel is like an alligator. So yeah, I don't know. I don't really feel guilty when I kill off a pickerel. All right. I'm totally confused by that. Oh, that was yeah. Wow. You lost me on that one. Anything else? Wait, where are we at? Okay. I said 10 minutes. Okay, so we got 5 minutes left, guys. 5 minutes. What can you come up with in 5 minutes?
Suggestions for what song you're gonna sing on Sunday?
Like wearing it all your... Oh, that's funny. Like Mario or something, right? That makes sense, I guess. I hadn't thought of that. That's pretty deep, actually. Oh, or like the Grape Ape. Yeah, that and the shirt wore in every episode. It's funny. Wow, I can't believe we've got this to work for an hour and 14 minutes. I'm so excited. So excited. Hopefully it starts working more. Maybe it was just the weather the other day. I tried earlier though when I got home from work at like noon time and I couldn't get it to work then.
The puddles are gone.
Puddles are gone? Yeah, that could have something to do with it. Yeah, we get puddles down there where the wire goes underground, I think. So it gets moisture. And then it messes everything up. I mean, Slurpee, she's just having the time of her life.
She's eating 2 apples for you, Liz.
Right. It's fine. The internet keeps coming in. Yeah, I'm hoping mine doesn't. I mean, at this point, it's probably not a big loss. I mean, we've been in here for an hour and 15, right? Slurpee. Oh, I actually fixed Blue Doggy. He had a mortal wound inside of his neck. Got that sewed up today, so Slurpee's been having the time of her life with Blue Doggy. That's funny. Slurp, you gotta say hi to everybody. Hey, 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 what do you do? No, she just wants Blue Doggy. That's funny. All right. This is the final countdown, guys. You got like 4 minutes to go. I feel like I'm actually, yeah, an hour minute and an hour and 20 minutes in. There we go. She's gonna be all over. Final comments, concerns, statements. The final countdown. That's funny. Yeah, right. Okay. Anybody? I want our last 3 minutes to be silent. Jeez. You should recreate Hands Monkey for a video. Actually, Katan and I were talking about. And just a second here. We were talking about it, and we decided that he was the old guffer in the pink pants, and I was the one in the sweater vest. So maybe we should do that. And I feel like he could get into the whole dressing up like that too, because there was this one time and this one play in Lincoln, and he had this tweed vest, and I mean, tweed vest was his life. So I feel like we could get him dressed up in sweater vests, and yeah, that'd be funny. We should do that. One minute to go, guys. This is it. Final countdown. Final countdown. It's all quiet. Okay, I'll just try to keep talking for the last of it here. So it's been fun, guys. Glad we got the internet to work here. Try to come up with some more questions. I mean, I have to admit, it was slacking. If that had been for Mom, I don't know what we would have done. That's funny. And if you hadn't invited your brother there, Raquel, we would have been in trouble. I would have been relying on my biggest fan. I don't know.
Like this video for more live videos.
Absolutely, yes. Slam the like button if you want to see more videos like this. Okay. And hit the like button for the internet too, because it worked hard today.
put in the comments below what they'd like to see for live.
Yes, that's a good idea. Go ahead and put in the comments below what you want to see for live videos and for videos in general. I'll try to do my best. See what happens. Like I say, I got some more content I'm currently developing, and there'll be more to come. So anyway, this has been fun, guys. Thank you for watching, and we will definitely do it again soon. Hopefully I can figure out how to make this all work again. And yeah, so sky's the limit here, guys. The viewers decide. All right, anybody got any last things to say? This is the last. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, -1,
Bye,
-2, -3, negative. It's like so hard to say goodbye on a live chat to that many people. I mean, we have 4, and it's so hard to say goodbye. No, I really seriously didn't realize it would be that hard to say goodbye. It seems like there's no good time to say goodbye. Okay, guys, that's it. Or au revoir. Okay, well, there's actually a story on that too, but I'm gonna cut myself off here before I start a whole nother rant. So okay, thanks for watching, guys. Like, if you're not subscribed, subscribe. There'll be more to come. Thanks for watching. Thanks for sticking with it. You guys are awesome. Slam that like button. We'll see you again next time, same channel, and hopefully there'll be a premiere or something tomorrow. So hang in there, guys. Stay safe. Stay happy. Thanks for watching.